Okay, so today's video we're going to be putting on some control arms. Here we go, right here. We're going to go from this here, this flimsy thing, to this very big control arm. So I already got the other side installed, but we'll start with the factory side over here. So we're here. See how these are flexible like that? A little tiny bit of flex can make for a little bit of movement and stuff. And when you're driving down the road and you want a responsive vehicle, you don't necessarily want it to be moving around. So get this. They're not tight yet, but yeah, they're definitely a lot thicker. So this side here is a bigger bolt, and you got to put washers in this side. This side is definitely a smaller bolt. And you can tell because it'll only go in one way. That bolt, that top one will only go in one way. And the bottom one, there's see how there's zerks here? So it kind of, but it'll only go in with those down, but both bolts are the same size. They're not torqued down yet because I got to put the vehicle down on the ground so it doesn't have any preload into the bushings. So once I get the other side done, then I'll probably jack the back of the car up to ride level and then torque that down. So let's get started on the other side. Okay, so I'm doing the upper control arm right now. I got this out. So as long as you do one arm at a time, you can remove each single piece and it'll just slide in like this. Like that. There. Like that. Now, here's the thing. The one on this side is a bigger, so this is a bigger bolt on this side, and this side, and it won't go into this side. This is a smaller bolt. But because this opening here is bigger than this, you have to put these washers on it. So what you do is an old school trick. You get the lubricant, put it on there, put the washer on it, and the washer will act as an adhesive. I mean, the lubricant will act as an adhesive. And then you stick that over the holes, like so, like that. And then you stick this in. See, it wants to move. It doesn't want to stay lined up. I know we could take one too, so let's just go like this. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of free play in there, but I can't. Let me work on this real quick. Okay, so I got this top one in, and I snugged it down. It's kind of tight on the top. So what I did is I put this bolt in a little bit, and that one in a little bit, and then I got my hammer over here after I kind of started it, and then I pushed this one in, and then I hammered this one in after it was all done, so that way I could get it all set up. And now it's snug down, and now it's time to take the bottom one out. But it's an 18 millimeter here, and this is an 18 and a 22 millimeter, and it's pretty simple. You just kind of pull this little bolt out like that. Pull this one out like that, and out it comes like that. Then you get this here, and you go put a little grease on it, keep it from squeaking. these down so you can service them with some grease afterwards. You take this here. Oh, come on. Oh, man, come on. Pretty hard to do with. Oh. Okay. That like that. And there's going to be a bolt on the back side that you have to stick up in the back. So, and then this one should go in over here. Let's see, like this. This bolt should go in like this. Like that. Oh, let's see. Okay. So that one slides. The bottom one slides in pretty easy. Like that. So. See if I can get this to where I can record it. Stick that up in here. And then you don't want to tighten that all the way. You have to wait to set the card out to wait, so where you can and not have preload on the bushings. Okay, let's get this set up over here. That. So now I need to get this 22 like this. We'll snug that down. So it's pretty easy. This one, top one, needs to be tightened down. So everything's loose. Let me see if I can lift the vehicle's axle up to ride height and then torque it down. So let me do that. Okay, so we're back on this side. I got the other side tightened down. Let me go get the wrench. So these bolts are all loose right now because I don't want to put preload on the bushings. So now that this is kind of right height, we snug these down. That's starting to get tight. And the torque on this is 111 foot-pounds. Like that. We gotta snug that next one down. I just had that wrench. What'd I do with it? There it is. So you want to do this with the control arms in their ride position, because you don't want when you tighten these axles down, there'll be preload on the bushing. So this will be its position of rest. Like that. Okay, so now those are all set up. Let me go get my grease gun. Alrighty, now we're gonna grease these up. Whoa, shit. A little bit tight, huh? Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm on my way down to Las Cruces. And the car is a lot more fun to drive. It's way more responsive. It doesn't have that wagging feel in the back anymore. It stiffened that up a lot. The only detractor is that you feel more of the road. It definitely has more road feel. I'd rather have more road feel than that sway. It feels like the tail's wagging kind of thing. So it stiffened that up, but it's still not unpleasant because, like, you know, I'm on a road trip. I'm riding down to Las Cruces. It's a 3-hour ride, and I definitely don't feel wore out, or it's still very, very comfortable. So my takeaway is I would definitely recommend doing it. It is a lot of fun. I find the car a lot more fun. I'm finding a lot what I'm looking for, and I'm still gonna definitely put on the last component right now, which is the sway bar. I'm gonna put sway bars in the rear and see if that helps tighten it up a little bit more. But the cool thing is everything I have done, it tightens the vehicle up, and as in it makes it more responsive. But because of the air ride, it still makes it very comfortable. So you get responsive and comfort, and I definitely recommend doing it. If you have any questions about this process, shoot me a message down in the message area. I will respond as soon as I can. I do work 60 to 70 hours a week, and so I might not get back to you immediately, but write me. I'll tell you what I know. I'm probably going to end up doing that sway bar. I want to do that sway bar. Probably not going to happen for a little bit, but yeah, thank you for watching the video. Appreciate it.